Parents of autistic kids, have you ever felt guilty of bringing your son to a shop and wanting to allow him to choose, but you just choose the shop that is not the most expensive? Well, I just did this morning, and that's my point for today. I just wanted to share with you that guilt feeling that, well, on one side you want your son, autistic son, to choose and give him some pleasure for choosing, but on the other side you you have your financial constraints, and you better choose carefully the shop where you go to, because he won't understand why you don't allow him to take the most expensive item that is explained, that is, showed in this shop. Hi guys, my name is Hery. I am from Madagascar. I am a dad of a 14-year autistic son, and I am transitioning to life by design, a flexible life by design. I'm now on a 9 to 5 job. I don't want to build a flexible lifestyle where I don't have any, I have more flexibility in terms of time and schedule, and where I have more flexibility in terms of financial resources, and finally where I have more flexibility in terms of location. Want to be able to move and travel around the world if need be. So just a little story today. So at the new, I cannot say school, but where Luca is going now, they are organizing some kind of birthday parties to the kids that had their birthday during this first semester. So the context is we have been through lockdowns due to this COVID pandemic, and they have just resumed, back to school, to a new school, and they have decided that they are going to do that, simple party. They are 4 guys. They are all different. They have their own difference, let's say so. Some are autistic, others may not be autistic. But anyway, he is supposed to bring some snacks for that party. So since I didn't really have the time, flexibility, I could only buy those snacks this morning at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. And here we don't have those 24/7. We don't have a lot of 24/7 shops. So the only one left was one that is more expensive than the usual ones. So here I am, the dad who is a bit proud, who wants to give his son the choice to take whatever he can as snacks, but I didn't bring enough money to buy the things. So, well, he chose whatever he wanted, the snacks that he wanted. Then when we went to the cashier, well, it was more than what I brought. So I had to retrieve a few items from from his list. And even though I had to tell him, well, Lucas, we have to leave those 2 items, he obliged. He just, took them off. He didn't ask for any explanations. For him, as long as he had some snacks, that was okay for him. So that's what I love with those autistic kids. They make dramas. You tell them that, well, we can take this, and then they leave it. But me as a dad, I felt guilty. I felt guilty because I wasn't prepared enough. And I wasn't, I wasn't walking the talk when I say choose whatever you want and then I have to retrieve some few things because he chose what he wanted. So this is the kind of situation that happened, and I don't want those to happen anymore because it's almost the end of the month, and you have to take care of the budget. And this birthday party came unexpected because I think it was last week that the school has announced that they will do that party, and we didn't budget for that party, to be frank. But anyway, the proud dad just wanted to give his son that feeling that he could choose whatever he wanted. He can take some different snacks than usual. But hey, things don't always go as planned, and sometimes you don't have, you can talk, you can walk the talk. So what's the point? The point is that, well, first, I didn't have the time to prepare this correctly. With the daily routines and the jam-packed schedule that we have, me and my wife, any change in our schedule just creates some stress. I told you in earlier episodes that, for example, today with this party, instead of getting out of school at 3, they have to get out at noon, which means that there's kind of logistical challenge for us to take him at noon. But anyway, we have to deal with it. So I didn't have the time to prepare this, and as on a 9 to 5 job, we didn't budget for that party. And luckily enough, their class is not a big class. There are only 4 guys with the teacher and someone who does the cooking at their school. So it wasn't not really a big deal. But anyway, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good because we could have done more. We could have make that experience more exciting for him. Because first, Lucas' birthday is on April, and for 2 years in a row we couldn't invite friends and families to a birthday party, even though he loves birthday parties because he gets to have his friends and his cousins at home or at a place where he can share his excitement, his happiness, and where he can receive some gifts also. And he really loves this. He loves those experiences. But for 2 years in a row now, due to this lockdown and due to this COVID, we couldn't make that party happen. So when at school they say that they're going to celebrate his birthday, well, they are 2 guys. I guess he was excited too, but then again, it's not it's not as what he would expect. We could, as I said, it could have been more exciting, and we could have done more as parents. So it brings me back to the point where I definitely need to change my life by design. I need more time. I need more flexibility so as to be more invested into the life of my son and of my, wife and kids. Because, hey, at the end of the day, it's not all about working. I spend a lot of time working and very few time, having common experiences with my wife and kids. And I feel guilty about this. So time has come to change this, to live life by design. And it's something that I am now more comfortable with. I'm on a transition phase, but I have a roadmap for doing this. And I'm working on it now so that I can have that time flexibility, that financial resources flexibility. And maybe at some point of time we will be able to celebrate his birthday somewhere in another city with his friends or other friends that he may have. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you want to know more about the roadmap that makes me feel so confident, check the link on the description of this video. And feel free to subscribe to this channel where I'm sharing my journey for this transition. Feel free to share with other parents of autistic kids that may be interested also, or to get inspired, or eventually to follow the path. And talk to you later, guys. Bye.